What's up, boys and girls? We've got the sex mic going today. We've got the GoPro running. I'm going to take you on the inside of Zero to Brand, the one and only FBA course. And yeah, I'm just going to reveal all the content. I'm going to show you everything that's in there. I'm just going to play all the videos. And Matt's probably going to sue me, so we don't have much time. Let's go. Alrighty, as it turns out, we're not going to use the sex mic today because it was having problems with QuickTime. I don't know what's worse, QuickTime or my laptop. They're both pretty trash, but let's get into it. Zero to Brand, here we are. This is the home screen where you'll be spending a lot of time. And the first section is intro and mindset. I just wanted to quickly say why I'm making this video, and that's because I get this question all the time. Can you send me a screenshot of the course videos? Can you tell me what we're getting exactly? People want to know the entire content before they purchase, which I think is fair enough. So I'm just making this to reveal all that. I have asked Matt if it's okay, and he's agreed that it's fine. So yeah, let's get on with it. First video is welcome to Zero to Brand. He's got a little greeting video, which we're just going to play.
Hey, I'm Matt Loberstein, and welcome to my Zero to Brand course. I am so excited to bring you along step by step, all the way from zero to having a successful business of your own. What makes this course unique is it's not just how do we get you up and running on Amazon. It's that plus laying the foundation for building something that is protectable and scalable and can potentially be grown to the point of being sold someday.
Oof, I'm excited. So this video speed controller that I was just clicking away on is literally just called Video Speed Controller, and it's a Chrome extension. I would highly recommend downloading it so you can consume the course a lot faster. I'll leave the rest of that welcome video for Matt, and the next video is the biggest reason you could fail. I'll also leave that one to him. I do want to play a little bit of this video just because it shows the course structure, which is really cool.
So let's talk about the mindset needed to become a seven-figure seller. Before we jump right in, I want to introduce you to my presentation, which I'll be working through a lot in the course, so you'll get used to seeing this a lot. You will have access to this for those of you that would like to poke around in here, but it really is just my notes, my outline for the talking points that you'll have access to all that information elsewhere. But you will be getting very familiar with this. So over here we have an outline of just all the points we already went through, which of course you are now aware of. And right now we're here in the intro and mindset section, and we're talking about the mindset of a seven-figure seller. So my key thesis here, as you can see by the title, is to think of yourself as a product company.
So yeah, that's how he goes through the course. He's got this presentation with all these circles, and within those circles there's more individual sections, and he just dives into them with all the notes. And you also have access, as he said, to those notes afterwards. You can go and read them all if you prefer to do that with the videos or after you've watched the videos, whatever works best. Yeah, that's section 1. Alrighty, let's go to section 2, which is business fundamentals. So this is all the legal groundwork that you need to do setting up your Amazon business, whether or not you need an LLC or some other kind of business structure to protect yourself, an EIN or a social insurance number, product liability insurance and sales tax and income tax and all that kind of thing is addressed in here. It's not super interesting, so I'm not going to play these videos, but it's good to know that Matt covers it all right from the start and just gets that out of the way so you can get to the fun stuff like product selection and sourcing and all that kind of thing. So yeah, this is what he covers in this section. So this is a full transcript of Zero to Brand that I wrote alongside watching the videos. It basically just includes everything that's covered in each video, links to websites that Matt mentions and email addresses of important people that you might need to contact. I created this so I wouldn't have to go back into the course and skip through videos to try and find a small piece of information that I'd forgotten. So if you'd like a copy of this transcript, it is 26 pages long. It's been super helpful for me 6 months down the track. I still look at it every day. All you need to do is buy the course through this link because that helps me out. So I want to give something back to you guys. Send me an email, which will also be in the description below. And then I'll send you over the transcript and we can talk about your product launch and stuff like that as well. So let's move on to section 3. Amazon fundamentals. Let's go, baby. Let's click into one of the videos here, change the thumbnail. Nice one. what you need to create your Amazon account, how to name your Amazon seller account, one account versus multiple accounts. He talks about why you probably only need one to start with, or if you'd like to set up multiple to potentially sell individual brands, that is a possibility in the future, and just everything of how to set you up. He shares his screen, takes you through step by step. It's really user friendly. I'm probably not going to play any of these videos either because, again, there's more interesting stuff that I want to show you guys and I don't want this video to drag on. So let's go straight to section 4. All right, section 4 is product selection. Let's have a look. Yeah, this section is large. It's 15 to 20 videos, and that's awesome because it's the most important part of setting up any new Amazon business. Because if you pick a product that's too competitive or has no demand, then you're not going to succeed even if you blow everything else out of the park. So I'll go ahead and play this product selection overview, and then I'll scroll down and you guys can just read what's here.
So quick little intro to product selection. I think of product selection as being broken down into two main subtopics, and it really is the ideas at the top of the funnel. So this is just anything that we could potentially even evaluate, and then the main part, which is actually that evaluation of what of these potential ideas is actually an opportunity within the Amazon ecosystem. So that's where we're going to be applying all of these criteria that we're about to get into determining, is this product actually going to potentially spit out a winner at the bottom of the funnel, those golden products that are actually profitable.
Cool, so that's section 4. Yeah, let's move on. Alrighty, next section is sourcing. I love sourcing. It's like the most creative and innovative part of the whole process. It's fun just talking to the suppliers and trying to improve on the product and stuff like that. It's really great. So I'll just pick a random video here for you guys to watch while we read through. Let's do designing packaging.
Now let's talk about what else we need to have in our product packaging, as well as just some best practices and tips for making your product packaging great. So we've already touched on the Amazon specific requirements, just what we need to do to be within Amazon's guidelines, such as polybags must be sealed if that is the main package, and for the suffocation warnings. If you skipped the last video, go back and catch that. But now we're talking sort of what else should be on the box. And there are some just typical sort of legal requirements to discuss, as well as then what should we just put on it in general.
I think you guys missed that last video, so make sure you go back and watch it. All right, let's go to shipping. This was really well done by Matt, this section. He talks about sea shipping, when you should consider that to save money when you're shipping in bulk. And you know, he ships containers full of his products all at once, 40-foot containers, which is super impressive and inspiring. I might just play that video for a second, and you guys have a quick read. You guys can have a quick read here.
So for anything beyond door-to-door air express shipping, we're going to need to get in contact with a freight forwarder. A freight forwarder is a professional logistics company. So their job is to move freight all around the world, and that's what they're doing every day. So they know this inside and out, and they can help you through that process. So
I'll keep this section nice and short. He recommends Flexport and tells you the shipping freight forwarder that he uses, although they're only looking for larger businesses like his at the moment. So Flexport is one that you're going to want to check out if you're considering sea shipping. Yeah, let's move on to building your foundations. All right, this is another exciting section because you'll see your product listing come to life, and you know, it feels really real when you can see it online and you can start to work on the photos and keywords and descriptions, stuff like that. So he also covers email follow-ups. Let's maybe play that video while we have a read through the titles.
So what are we actually going to say in those emails that we program into Feedback Genius or similar software that you're using? Now, you want to engage with your customers and have that open conversation with them, but you do need to be very careful with what you do say or what you choose not to say, because Amazon is extremely strict with how we communicate with our customers.
Cool, we'll leave it there. Here's a slightly more in-depth look from my notes. Building your foundations. So he talks about creating a listing, exactly how big the images need to be, all the TOS surrounding images so you can avoid getting your listing taken down, a few links to bullet points and keywords. There's a few things in here that aren't in the course that I looked up myself, like a YouTube video by someone else that really helped me creating the listing, for example. So there's a few extra things that you'll get, so make sure you send me an email to get this transcript if you end up using the link below. Yep, that's it. Let's go to day one launch. So here Matt talks about everything that needs to be ready and implemented already for day one launch. You know, you need to have your listing completely done. You need to be ready to go for PPC. He encourages you to turn that on from day one to get those extra sales coming in. So maybe let's play the PPC video.
So what is PPC, how does it work, and why is it so important to implement from day one? So PPC stands for pay per click, and essentially it is an advertising platform that is built into Amazon, and it's also referred to as sponsored products within Amazon. So let's take a look at what it actually is.
So he goes more in depth into PPC in the next section, traction. Let's just go straight on because this video is probably getting kind of long by now. So here, for example, we have search term reports to grow PPC, which is where he talks about downloading an Excel spreadsheet of the search terms that customers have used to click on your ads. And then you can plug those words into a manual campaign, put more money behind them, and then get more sales from that because they're proven to convert. I'll play the start of this video and maybe Matt can explain it better than I did.
Now we're going to be using data from our existing PPC campaigns to figure out exactly what is working for us and then refine and make new campaigns based off of this data.
Right, yeah, so he just wrapped it up in about 30 less words, but that's what's in there. I'll continue to play that while we read through the titles of this section.
Running the search term report, and essentially this is going to give us the breakdown of exactly what keywords in our existing automatic and manual campaigns have actually led to sales in the past. And then we can use that to trim off the bad ones, ramp up the good ones, and build new campaigns around keywords that we discovered through these campaigns that went out and found additional keywords for us. So this
Excellent, that should be enough for this section. I really also enjoyed, where was it? Removing negative feedback and managing reviews. He talks about, you know, reaching out to the customer and potentially turning a negative review into a positive review. And that was super valuable for me. I've actually done that with my most recent product. So yeah, there's heaps of gold nuggets in this section. Oh my sweet Lord, bet you thought we'd never get there. The last section, Section 10, scaling. So this is one of the sections that I think sets this course apart from other ones. I've, you know, seen overviews of other courses that just don't have any social media marketing information in there. He talks about lightning deals, Instagram influencers, tying all these channels together, applying for brand registry. So yeah, he really goes over and above in this last section to show you how you can take everything that you've already set up and, you know, send it to the moon if you put enough work in. So let's pick a video here that will be interesting while we read over the titles. Let's go, oh, this one was awesome. How copying yourself will it double your business?
This is my favorite tip when it comes to scaling and building out your product line. And this is to literally copy yourself or compete directly with yourself. So let me explain. For example, if this was our first product and we had determined that when we launched this, that this particular style would stand out, they've differentiated nicely, even though French press is saturated, they determined that this particular style was able to cut through sort of a sub niche within the niche where the sub niche was not necessarily competitive, even though the broad niche would be very competitive. They've carved out their own area. So let's say this is doing very well, which right now it is doing extremely well. It is their only French press. Here's exactly what they could do, and the single tip could literally double or triple your business, or in this case, could double or triple their business in their coffee line. So this is their only French press right now. It's selling extremely well, and this is an 8-cup large. That is a very large size French press. Now, people definitely buy a lot of smaller French presses as well. For example, a 4-cup is extremely popular. So they should 100% right now copy themselves, do the exact same thing, but in a smaller size. They should do multiple sizes. They should do ones that are different textures.
Hot tip that can double or triple your business. I don't see why you wouldn't do it. I might play one more before we finish up here. Let's go for steal these funnels.
Okay, let's get into funnels. So first of all, what is a funnel? A funnel is basically a pathway that we are going to bring a customer down and lead them along to ultimately, hopefully, purchasing our products.
So he talks about how you can send people from Facebook to Amazon or Facebook to ClickFunnels and then Amazon to advertise more and market more and get more traffic to your listings, get more sales, get on page 1, and that's pretty much it. All right, that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed that and it was super informative for you because I've had that question so many times, as I said at the start. Yeah, so if you want to join us in the course, get it through the link below, and then I can send you over the note transcript. My next video is either going to be on how to launch products into Amazon Australia, because that's a new market that's going to explode over the next 5 years, or how to do your own product launches. So let me know in the comments below which one you'd prefer to see first, and we'll see you there.